자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더쇼 19 토론토 류현진대 워싱턴 맥스 슈어저 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 네. 맥스 슈어저와의 경기는 제가 저 때 한번 해봤었죠. 작년에 이제 더쇼 컨텐츠 진행할 때 워싱턴이랑 플레이오프전 할 때 다저스 경기 때 제가 그때 아마 플레이 했었는데 슈어저 굉장히 빠른 강속구 투수죠. 네. 그다음에 짐머맨 대신에 우리 또 한국에서 유명한 에릭 테임즈 넣도록 하겠습니다. 에릭 테임즈는 한 3번이 적당하죠. 자, 경기 가도록 하겠습니다.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
95마일.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
너무 빠른데?
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential three-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
McKinney, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch.
저거
Freddie
볼
Ferguson,
잡아주네.
low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now in the box,
Number
Vladimir
27.
Guerrero Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
느린 공도 던지는구나. 호심 슬라이더 체인지업 커터 커브.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Castro to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
첫
This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy because
에릭 테임즈는 3번에 들어가 있습니다.
You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And that misses for ball one. Eaton sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts back the ball.
And he's going to beat
아니.
the line throw to first as the first baseman.
여기서 또 간단한 타구인데.
Particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an
에릭 테임즈는
and he starts him out with a strike on the
다
outer half.
핫존이네요.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string.
나이스
Sees a string
삼진.
change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cutter low, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ryu comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Eaton is off at first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Gurriel is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still no score. So striding forward now, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward right field. Eaton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez.
조금 더 위로 놓고
Keeping this top
쳐야겠구나.
of the second alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fast.
아하.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it put.
아, 쉬워져 공.
Here's Starlin Castro. His past
빨라서 못
history with
건드리겠네요.
Ryujin Ryu. He's hitless in
조금
3
더
at-bats.
있어야겠는데 눈에 익으려면.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air to left
나이스.
field. Gurriel moves over. 1 away. Now batting is Cabrera as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero over to his left. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
타자들 좀 자리 잡을 때까지는 류현진 좀 버텨줘야 되는데. 나이스.
Sent back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order.
수비가 살짝 불안불안하다. 근데
So striding in, Reese McGuire, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
투수정으로 가겠는데 이거 이러다가 경기가.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal
슬라이더.
caller.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still, then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second with a punch
완급
out
조절을
one way.
하네.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch.
지금 방금 칠 뻔했는데. 아, 근데 다음 타자가 또 류현진이네.
This is swung on and popped up.
안타?
Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. So stepping in.
아, 참았어야 되는데 몸
This
좁고.
guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
이러면 류현진을 진짜 잘 던져야 되는데.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher.
쉬워져.
Scherzer. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fouled off.
살짝 몰렸는데.
Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
아, 투스트라이크까지 다 잡았는데.
You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first.
아웃.
And hold on.
아, 세이브야?
Gonna get him in there with the stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
나이스.
Swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound.
오, 다행이다.
Stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We'll head to the 4th.
체인지업이 낮게 잘 들어갔어요.
Now to the plate, Bo.
또 스트라이크 존 안으로 들어갔으면 장타 코스인데.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls in 1 strike.
저런 거에 나가면 안 되는데.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2.
아, 왜 이러지? 내가 자꾸 변화구를 인식해가지고.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like this.
오, 이거 잘 맞았다.
Center field, a ball that's well hit.
아.
Is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So
아,
the base is
걸렸는데.
empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And this is taken for
아니,
a called
저거를
strike.
스트라이크
Oh, that's a
쳐.
tough call. Now 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ah.
Back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero
아,
Jr.
몸쪽
And
볼이었네.
it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
나이스.
Hard liner to center field.
이거 잘 걸렸다. 그렇지. 위에 노리고 있길 잘했다, 야.
Extra bases on their first hit of the game, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
여기 이쯤에 두고 있어야 되나 커서를?
Into the box, number 13.
오!
Belted high in the air out to left. Soto looks up, and they take
어.
the lead. It's gone.
구리엘 주니어. 아. 위에다가 노리고 있길
It's a
잘했네.
2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
요 코스로 많이 오는구나 얘가.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As
Ah.
Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball well outside. The 1-1.
나이스.
Lifted the other way to left center.
안타?
Robles is on his horse.
아하.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames.
에릭 테임즈
They'll look to
두
get
번째
something
대결.
going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle.
아, 위에다가 커서를 상자에다 두고 노리는 게 적중했네요. 앞으로 타격할 때 약간 좀 높게 오는 공이 많다 싶으면 그렇게 하고 있어야겠다.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Drilled right back up the middle. Bichette ranging up the middle, and there's
좋다.
one away. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things
일단
here,
류현진은
2-0.
제구가 잘 되고 있고
So that'll bring in
이 상태만
Teoscar
유지하면
Hernandez.
되는데
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
아,
And a good
이제
heater as he just watches this baby. A
이쪽으로
ball
안
and a
오네.
strike.
아,
1-2.
아깝다.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Reese McGuire comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at bat. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
아하.
Swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
오래 나갔네.
Kevin Biggio, first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing his pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
이루수 제가 오늘 좀 실수가 많네요.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after
비지온가,
starting out in
저기가?
his only trip to the plate so
이루수가?
far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
실투.
Where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
1 out, nobody on.
자신감 붙었어요. 제구 라인이 커졌는데 자신감 붙었다고 하자마자 바로 홈런 맞네.
In now, Victor Robles. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
이번에 조금 투구수가 경기에서 처음으로 많아지네요.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now another 1-2.
나이스.
Popped up.
오, 다행이다. 발이 빠른 애여가지고.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting
어,
pitchers in
슈워저를
Max
계속
Scherzer.
던지겠다는 건데 워싱턴도.
Line to the right
오,
side.
오,
But foul.
슈워저 타격.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
저거는 스트라이크 잡아서 될 것 같은데.
And
오.
he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming.
야, 슈워저한테 홈런 맞았어. 아, 어이가 없다.
A solo shot here to left as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
아니 뭐야?
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning.
아,
Before,
체인지업이
it looked like they might
그냥
be in
들어왔구나.
trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Standing in now, Trey Turner as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
슈워저가 저렇게
1 for
타격을
2
잘해?
in the ball game thus far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
너무 진짜 방망이 중심에 딱만 나오네.
And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up
또
with the
제가
manager of the Blue Jays to
위닝이란다.
discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so
더 쇼
far.
콘텐츠
And he told me
진행하면서
he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one.
수한테
He
홈런
said that
맞긴
they're
또
playing
처음이네요.
right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Now batting.
Good stuff.
가운데였는데. 아하.
In now, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 0-1 the count.
You could tell he was guessing right
부정이야,
there, and he
타격이.
certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
침착하자. 아, 이거 한순간에.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Starts to go around to the hole, and umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping in, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now
Hey,
batting.
just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
여기 한번 노려봐.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
나이스.
Line to the right side.
어,
That gets down and
하나
he got
왔네.
himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box now, number 13, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
그냥 놓고 칩시다.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Adam.
In there for strike 1.
Eaton. 1-1 the count.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a liner.
Whoa.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the runner is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love
하필 이
to
상황에
claim the lead right now.
에릭
Let your
테임즈 걸려.
bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to
Oh.
force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Into the box.
아,
Soto.
추가점 주면
He
안
was
되는데.
punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Eaton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that's too high, ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Hit out to second. And despite being down 0-2,
저게
he
또-
delivers anyway with a big base hit. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
아. 아니 어떻게
As Dribble Cabrera,
저공이
he was a
저렇게
ground
가지?
out victim last time up. There's a strike at the knees.
체인지업이
on
아,
one.
더 떨어졌어야 되는데
There's a fastball well
스트라이크
off
잘
the plate for a
잡아놓고
ball.
아 진짜
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. As Dribble Cabrera goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. And here's a fast fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. And that ends the inning.
추가점 없어 다행인데 너무 아쉽다. 딱 투 스트라이크 잡고 체인지업 넣은 게 제대로 안 들어가가지고.
Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the seventh. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over
나이스.
first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Ryan Harper comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 19, Ryan Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
아이고.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Tellez gets his
공이
lead.
그렇게 빠르면 아닌 것 같은데 얘는 그럼 좀 보면서 쳐도 되겠다.
And it looks like a visit to the video room.
그런 거에 속으면 안 되는데.
It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
One there on to first,
다행이다.
but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
나이스.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
잡았어?
To make a spectacular catch. Wow.
와, 저거를.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
야, 저걸 잡네.
Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in this one-run
나
contest.
완전 안탄 줄 알고 뛰었는데.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Foul.
왜 이렇게 커트를 잘해?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Full count still. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more?
7회까지만 하고
Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff
내려가야겠네.
like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
안 되겠네요. 아, 류현진은 류현진은 여기까지 해야 될 것
Here
같아요.
comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyunjin Ryu. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser.
Oh,
if
nice.
things can turn around. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is
야, 불개주가 한 점 막았다.
Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Kevin Biggio, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin
아,
the
이
at-bat.
전에
It's 0-1.
점수를 냈었어야
Now
했는데, 아,
action in
그
the
너무
bullpen as their
안타깝네.
closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the
커터,
booth.
커브,
You
포시.
fight so hard to get into
딱
these
세
counts.
개네.
1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage.
Ah.
Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Robles comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Randall Grichuk will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15.
오징어님 안녕하세요.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
아,
That
그럼
curveball is a
불펜
pitch you have
한
to
명
get
더
on top of,
해야
or else
되는데.
it'll take off just like that one did.
One and one, here it comes. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Harris is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There's
오!
a swing, and he sends the ball
가라!
high in the air into left field.
오, 그릭척.
This game is tied.
야, 대타 성공.
A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and
어,
get
좋아,
back
좋아,
on that
좋아.
horse.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Bo Bichette.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. As we near the
야,
end of this one,
그릭척
it's
진짜
clear the long ball has
거기서
played
또
a big
홈런을
role
쳐주네요,
in today's
그릭척이.
outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah,
아,
just
같은 공을
non-competitive
계속
pitches
치네.
in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of
Yeah,
it.
you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you
한
want to
번만
have
더 그 코스로
location, and
던져라.
it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers
아.
weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bo Bichette is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a
커브에
strike.
당하네. 커터 커브 포싱.
He's set. The 0-1.
아, 오.
It kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Ryan Dull is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Ryan.
아, 에릭 테임이죠?
Riding in, Eric Thames. He'll have a
좌투수
new
올릴 걸
pitcher
그랬네.
waiting for him as we begin their half of the
오.
8th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field
아,
corner.
에릭 테임즈
Nearly a
역시
big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Three and one.
풀 카운트.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1.
와.
Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Gets
그렇지.
him looking at the
느낌
knees
삼진.
for the strikeout. Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. To second for 1.
그렇지.
Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time through
아,
was a
여기서
base hit.
추가점 내야 되는데 역전 가야 되는데.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we
아하,
kick off the
저런
ninth inning with a swinging
저런 거에
strike
당하면
here.
안
0-1.
되는데.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
공만 빠르지 뭐
Well,
쟤.
when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
그 높은 공에 당하네.
Now
아,
the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
커브 커터. 아,
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away.
겨우 커트했다.
And that misses 2 and 2. The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field.
가라.
Eaton on the move. He
아,
gets there
저걸
and
또
makes the
잡아내네.
play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 44.
Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this
텔레즈도
point.
홈런 칠 파워가 되기
Here's the
때문에
first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
몸쪽이었네요. 아,
Pops this one up. Turner is under it. And the inning is over.
Your
Howie
attention,
Kendrick
please.
is up off the bench to
Pitching
lead
for
it
the
off with the
Nationals.
possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't
Nice.
get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And it beats him up a bit.
아, 이거는 잡아줬어야 되는 건데.
Hey guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is
다행이다.
there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
끝내긴 안 되지.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a chance to end this one and
그렇지.
send these fans home
연장.
happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 left for Wander Suero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 51.
So digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball to start him out, but an
투지폼이네.
easy take. It's ball 1. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
아,
1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the
야,
plate there, and it's
97
ball
마일이야?
1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One and 1. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Line
Oh.
drive to left. So is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but
아,
that was a bullet
가운데
line
딱
drive that gets
좋았는데.
caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but
아, 이
now
다음은
he's got
투수인데.
himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
아, 이러면 또 대타 써야 되잖아.
Reach it first, but he can't flag it down. Travis Shaw will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
아하.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Oh, and he has
나이스.
some trouble with it.
그렇지.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So definite problems
에릭
on that
테일즈
last play, and they'll hit the first
실체.
baseman for the error. So the lineup flips over and
아, 또
digging
좌타자
in,
없나?
Bo Bichette. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team
아,
really needs
게리
you, like they need
피셔로
it right
바꿔줘야
here,
되나?
you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he fouls this one off. One and one. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Biggio at second. Shaw on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he
Ah.
strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have
아,
Espinal comes on to
높은
start
공에
the home
당해가지고.
10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's
야, 저걸
ruled a
스트라이크 잡아요?
strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped up.
그렇지.
Is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping
The
into
right
the
fielder.
box, Adam Eaton.
Adam.
He was retired via the ground
Eaton.
ball last time up. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
아,
Fastball and looks
초보는
like
안
they're
된다.
pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Is
나이스.
swung on and
잡아,
popped
잡아,
up,
잡아.
crossing into
아.
foul territory now behind third, and no one will get this one. Slap hard the
아하.
opposite way, and that's a base hit. He's
실수로
got
가운데
5
들어갔어.
in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
오,
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down,
아,
however.
저거는 스트라이크
Down low,
좋아지.
2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
어,
This is pulled into right.
오,
Is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Michael Taylor will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Hunter Strickland takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Number 27.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses ball 1. Line drive
안타,
to
안타,
center
안타.
field.
아이,
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, number 13. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Strickland, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to
안타
grind out the career he has being
아,
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that in. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He was a
Leading
double
off
play
for the
victim last time
Nationals.
around.
The second
In
baseman,
there, and it's 0-1.
Starlin Castro.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Carter Kieboom will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Washington. Number 8, Carter.
Fastball hit on the ground is short.
오,
On the first,
위험했다.
number 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jan Gomes. He went deep back in the 5th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
그렇지.
Strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 3-3. Daniel Hudson gets the ball
이거
as
좀
he'll take
신중하게
over to
쳐야겠다.
start this 12th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And
와,
he takes a cold
공
strike,
빠르네.
0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
포신 투신 슬라이더 체인지업.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
98마일? 오우. 여기다 놓고 쳐야 되나 진짜.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
8구.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your
실투는
only
절대 안
chance.
나오네
You'll
제가.
tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you
하나
gotta be
왔는데.
ready for the heater.
This is hit the other way out toward
안타대라.
left field. Soto is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that. And now for Washington, Victor Robles. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a ground ball to third. Guerrero has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third base.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
오,
2-0.
저것도 안
He may
되나?
be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hitters count now. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette scoops it up
Nice.
on to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Kevin Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Bad ball up.
Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Derek Fisher will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Derek Fisher.
That's
A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there. 2 down.
가운데였는데. 아,
Now batting.
And now back to the
Oh,
leadoff
yeah.
spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is certainly. Sam Gaviglio enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 3-1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Sky
Nice.
into straightaway right. McKinney's there for it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Eric Payne
케인즈
struggling so far
조심해야
in this one
되는데.
and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Curveball looked at here for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a line drive.
오,
And he's called out on a close play at first.
야, 아슬아슬했다.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the wind, the 2-0. Ball three as he misses low with it here. Gavilio, a native Oregonian. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
In there, and it's full 3-2. On the ground to third. Guerrero comes up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time. And
아,
that means
14회만
13 innings
14회까지
won't even
간다고?
That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, Billy McKinney.
First offering on its way.
아하.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
체인지업이 한번.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
번트 해야 되나?
Here's the first pitch. Softly
아.
hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. Zips it to Castro.
아, 불개주 씨.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Digging in now, number 13, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now here it comes. Too high, 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
체인지업 던질래나?
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit softly on the ground to third. Guerrero is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Kurt Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in 1.
투수 이제 바뀌겠다.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Here it comes on 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And he takes ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends. Sean Doolittle gets to pitch in this one after all. As he answers the call in the 15th inning. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
여기서 원래 그릭척이 나왔으면 딱 좋은데 그릭척이 홈런 쳐줘서 3대3 동점된 거니까.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taylor.
저게 또 위치 중요한 거.
for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Doolittle stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it
안타더라.
up. Zimmerman onto the grass. He's there to track it down. Now in the box, Victor Robles. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And
오,
no strike
저걸
three
잡아주네.
called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He has no prior history against this pitcher. That finds the zone, a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The set and the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the end. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
바꿔줘야
Sam
되는구나.
Gaviglio.
The pitcher, Sam Gaviglio.
Brandon Drury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 3, Brandon Drury.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2볼.
Fouled off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Bass has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 38, Anthony.
Now batting, Eric Thames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
The first baseman, Eric Thames.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball.
오,
Swung on by Soto, and he
안 돼.
connects to deep right. Ball game.
와, 씨, 결국 끝내기로 끝나네.
Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps
아하,
up with a
이걸
walk-off
또
home
일으키시네.
run to end this thing in extras.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact
자,
on
이렇게
the outcome of
해서
this game.
MLB 더 쇼
What else can you
1구
say?
토론토 류현진대
One-run finish, 4-3
워싱턴
the final
맥스
tally
슈어저
today.
경기
Sean
플레이
Doolittle
해봤고요.
is the winning pitcher
방송
on record.
여기까지
So
하도록
that just
하겠습니다.
about does it for Mark
시청해
DeRosa.
주셔서
And please thank
감사합니다.
Heidi Watney down on the field and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Thank you for joining.